Greetings, everyone. I wanted to speak with people who are struggling with life and give them some type of clarity or understanding of how this thing that we call life, how at times can be unbearable. It puts me in the mind of the devil and how he uses the universe as his playground. A lot of times the devil will get inside of each and every one of our heads and have us thinking and believing that we don't need God. At times you'll get a blessing from out of nowhere. You might end up hitting the number, winning $10,000. You might stumble up on an inheritance or something and win a bunch of money. And a lot of times when we win a bunch of money or receive a blessing like a new car or a new house, we become forgetful of who we should give the credit to. And that's what the devil wants us to do. So I come today to tell each and every one of you that under any circumstances, good or bad, that God should always be at your forefront. Never put material or people before God. Many times, again, we think that we're bigger than life and that we don't need God. And I understand, because the world, this illusion, can suck you in. We put more responsibility and more focus on partying, material. I want the new Benz. I want the new Range Rover. I want the new platinum watch, the chain, the women, and totally lose focus of having a relationship with God. The devil knows each and every one of our weaknesses. Some people are weak for sex. Some people are weak because they want to be a celebrity. Some people are weak because they feel that they're bigger than life and that they don't need anybody. God has a way of humbling you. So whenever you're going through those struggles and questioning yourself, always reference back to God. If we keep God at the forefront, then everything else will fall in place. I understand when we can't pay a gas and electric bill. I understand when we lose a loved one. I understand when we can't pay the car note. I understand when our house has been foreclosed on. I understand. But what you don't understand is through all of the losses, there is always gain. And I'm telling you from experience. Been there, done that. I've had more women than people have had in a lifetime. I've had every car that people have had in a lifetime. Homes, money. And when I had all of those things, I went through more hell than I've ever been through in my life. It wasn't until I woke up and I realized that to be blessed and to truly be a boss means having a relationship with God. See, once I had the relationship with God, everything else came easy. It was easy for me to walk away from the temptations, the women, the money, the power. It was easy. It was easy for me to focus and understand what my true calling and my purpose was. It wasn't about showboating for the homies. It wasn't about seeing how many women I could sleep with. It wasn't about the size of the chain. It wasn't about how much money was in my account. Now, don't get me wrong. We all love nice things. But sometimes those nice things come with a price. And my question to you today, what is your relationship with God? Do you have a relationship with God? Or do you just call on God when the going is tough? See, the best time to have the relationship with God is every day, all day. See, I enjoy waking up not knowing what today is going to bring. It's okay to wake up and you look in your bank account and it's not where you want it to be. But you pray to God just for waking you up and that you're appreciative for waking up, because today somebody didn't wake up. Yesterday somebody didn't wake up. What is your relationship with God? Do you ever look in the mirror and be real with yourself? And do you ask yourself, do you deserve the life that you feel that you should have? Do you deserve the Mercedes? Do you deserve the Range Rover, the Lex, the house, the life, the fame? Do you deserve it? Think about it. Do you help people just because? Do you praise God just because? Or is this a game? I keep asking myself, why do so many of us feel like we have all the answers? Why do so many of us feel that we're untouchable? Why do so many of us feel that we're bigger than life? Listen to me, please. Hear what I have to say. Look me in the eye and hear and feel what I'm saying to you today. If you don't have God, I don't care the size of your house, the size of your car, or the size of your bank account. In the end, you will lose it all. Understand what I'm saying to you. You will lose it all. There is no relationship greater than having one with God. I love my God. Every opportunity I get, I have no problem standing before you as one of God's chosen and a changed man. See, I know what it's like to run the streets and the freak, this woman and that woman. I know what it's like to purchase this car and that car, this house and that house, this change, this watch. I know all of those things. But what you don't know that I know is how God changed and saved my life. See, when I sit back and I look at a brother who was sentenced to 20 years, another brother that was sentenced to 28 years, another brother that was sentenced to 4 years, a father that was sentenced to 4 years, family, friends, cousins who were all sentenced to close to 40 years. And you're the ringleader, yet you go untouched. And I ask God over and over, why are you sparing and saving me? See, I'm keeping it real. I would never not acknowledge what God has done for me. You don't grow up in the trenches and grow up in the hood and play the game the way I played that game and get to where I've gotten to without God. Now, I sit back and I laugh. I live an everyday life. I laugh at the women who I come across, and I joke and I downplay myself. And I'll say things like, I wear Champion tennis shoes. And these bougie fake will say, well, you should at least try to wear Adidas. You know, because if you're really trying to get a woman to like you. And I'm sitting there saying, woman? Sweetie, the only person I'm worrying about liking me is God. I don't have anything to prove to no one. So fellas who throwing bricks at that penitentiary for these women, trust me, if they can't accept you for you, come on, bro, you're bigger than that, you're better than that. You don't need it. Ladies who feel like you're not good enough, I need the tummy tuck, I need to get my butt done, my lips done. I've always asked, if you want to enhance anything, enhance your brain. But if you're not good enough, then that's not the guy for you. God, God, God. Please hear what I'm saying, folks. God. See, I'm here to give you my take. I don't have a problem praising God because I know what He's done for me. I sit up many a times and I sit and I cry and I say, wow, I still can't believe that this is real. That people that live the life I live are not. I'm not here to glorify the streets or the game. I'm here to tell you that my God, there's nothing more valuable than the Maserati, the Lex, the Tess, the Maybach, the Bentley, you name it. There is no material more valuable than that relationship with God. And the cost will not break you. You would be surprised if you just opened your mouth and your mind and asked God, one, for forgiveness. Let God know that you appreciate everything that He has done for you. Let God know that you appreciate the fact that He has acknowledged you. See, for me, any and every time I speak, I have to give God the glory and the praise. Because if it was not for Him, I wouldn't be here today to speak. Love is a powerful thing. I love God. Did you hear what I said? I love God. This is the one love that I never have to question. It's the one love that will never hurt me. It's the one love that I can depend on. Nothing in life will ever love you more than God. Everyone, please have a blessed day. God first.